Roman Reigns' return on WWE Raw sets up Clash in Paris Showdown. Hello, guys. Welcome to my channel. I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Roman Reigns made his return to WWE Raw on Monday night, inserting himself into the chaos of an Extreme Rules main event and leaving fans with a major tease for Clash in Paris. The Tribal Chief made an unexpected appearance in Philadelphia during Jey Uso's match with Bron Breakker, which quickly turned into a multi-man melee amid pure chaos. With Bronson Reed interfering on Breakker's behalf and LA Knight and Seth Rollins escalating the fight, CM Punk emerged to chase Rollins through the crowd even before Reigns graced the stage. Roman Reigns' live reaction to Naomi and Jimmy Uso's pregnancy announcement. Roman Reigns was a proud big brother in his wholesome response to Jimmy Uso and Naomi announcing that they're expecting their first baby soon. The wholesome news that first came out of Jimmy Uso's mouth regarding his wife Naomi being pregnant brought the wrestling world together this Monday. It was so special that even Roman Reigns couldn't help but let out a big smile in response. The OTC's live reaction to USO and Naomi spilling the beans on Stephanie McMahon's podcast was uploaded to his Instagram page. Just as his cousin uttered, "We need y'all to proceed with caution because there's a baby on board," Reigns' face lit up. He said his kids are no longer the youngest ones in the family, as Big Jim will now take over that position soon. The former undisputed WWE champion extended his heartfelt congratulations to the parents-to-be and affirmed that there's nothing more special than seeing the anoa'i family grow in numbers. The blithe oozing out of Reigns was palpable in that clip, and that's how the netizens felt about it, as evident by their comments on social media. The Tribal Chief played a major role on this week's Raw. He crashed the Extreme Rules main event showdown between Jey Uso and Bron Breakker. Reigns caught Breakker with a spear at ringside and took out Bronson Reed as well. The former Shield member had pretty much softened up. The unpredictable badass is for USO to do the rest. The Yeet Master picked up a massive win over Breakker and received a major endorsement by Reigns afterwards. The ExOGG Bloodline members recently teamed up at SummerSlam, and they didn't let the menace of Breakker Reed outmaneuver them. Roman Reigns challenged Bronson Reed to a match at Clash in Paris. During the dying minutes of Raw, Roman Reigns engaged in trash talk with Bronson Reed. The head of the table lashed out at the 36-year-old following the latter's repeated tactics of stealing his shoes and earning the moniker of a tribal thief. Reigns, however, was screaming at the Ozilla by asserting that he doesn't fight for shoes but titles. Shortly after that, the Pensacola-born wrestler challenged Reed to a singles match at Clash in Paris. The Aussie bulldozer wasted little time to accept it and was even willing to start a brawl with Reigns. However, a cool-headed Paul Heyman talked some sense into Reed and precluded any physical confrontation between the belligerents. Now that they're set to collide in the French capital of Paris on August 31st, it's going to be a litmus test for someone like Reed, who's yet to prove his mettle against an established name like Reigns. The Adelaide native has previously proven that he could hang around with the top stars if given the chance. Reed's first breakout feud that brought him fan acclaim was against his current faction leader, Seth Rollins. The latter was made to work by the erstwhile NXT North American champion. They had one win apiece over each other and were pegged for a decider at Saturday night's main event in mid-December. However, an injury to Reed inside War Games derailed those plans. Roman Reigns hilariously mocked Bron Breakker in an off-air moment. As noted above, Roman Reigns cost Bron Breakker against Jey Uso on this week's Raw. But it seems like that wasn't enough. After the show went off-air, the unpredictable badass was caught limping as he, Paul Heyman, and Bronson Reed were exiting the arena and heading toward the gorilla position. The Tribal Chief caught Breakker's misery and decided to add insult to injury. Reigns started impersonating the limp of the Steiner descendant, and the fans in attendance couldn't have had more laughs over it. There were giggles all around, even after the show had ended. While Breakker might be at loggerheads with Reigns at the moment, the 27-year-old stated in an interview earlier this year that he believes the anoa'i family grappler is the greatest of all time. WWE does plan on pitting these two against each other in future. In fact, some in the company consider their singles bout to be WrestleMania.